Hi freaks, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody has enough of everything they need in their life right now. So yep, a couple of things have happened in the world, so I figured it was time for a couple of things have happened in the world. I figure it's time for some driving for truth. And might notice a few different things with me today. Got on the bandana to tame my wild hair. Didn't want to mess with it today. My usual sunglasses, prescription sunglasses, were forgotten about and are in another state at the moment. So I had to order some more, and I won't get it. I won't get another pair for a little bit. So, but that's kind of beside the point. Just some of the fun stuff that's been happening in my life. Everything's all well and fine. So I think I might do a little vlog here later when I get back to the house. Today I'm heading out to go run some errands, and as is already evidenced, I have just realized that I turned the wrong way. I need to go back and go to my storage unit to get some stuff for my project today, but that'll be another build video for the Xterra camper. So my subject today is Sunday, September 11, I do believe. Yeah, I think that's right. I saw a bunch of people posting about 9/11 on the other social medias today. All the never forget memes that pop up once a year. Very few that pop up more than just this one day a year. So yeah, that's where I'm at today. And recently Queen Elizabeth passed away. She was the ruling monarch for some 70, 80 years, something like that. The longest reigning monarch in history, or recorded history, or something like that. I don't know all the details. My position on the royals I really don't have a position. They don't affect my life. I really don't care. Now, I know a lot of people are all hoo-hoo, ha-ha, and oh, the royals, they're so great, they're wonderful, and yeah, that's fine. That's not my opinion. They don't affect me any more than, say, the Kardashians. In my opinion, the royals are the longest running sitcom of this is the royals, this is the Kardashians, whatever, that has been around in history. So but with that being said, not that they may not be personally great people, they do have a strange lot of influence upon society in general. Which I really don't get. To me, they haven't held any real power in ages. They are nothing more than a family of people that nobody has challenged in a long time. So, with that being said, the Queen passing, it's a sad thing. A lot of people are upset about this. And that's all well and fine. What I would like to say, one thing I'd like to say about Queen Elizabeth is, during your longest reign in history, why did you never decide to make changes in the obvious caste and classist system that you were at the apex of? If you had done the right thing in life and not just followed those rules that were taught to you, why didn't you take that time to make those changes? For a while, you had one of the greatest, or possibly one of the greatest allies in history to be able to make real, true change in the world. You and the family decided, instead of making true change in the world, to cause a death that would stop that change. And yeah, I'm speaking of Princess Diana. She had a vision. She would have made those changes in society. And yeah, maybe Charles or Philip or somebody would have had to get a real job. Probably not. I don't think the changes would be so drastic that the royal family would completely lose everything and be completely destitute. So yeah, could have made those changes, had that ally, could have done the world the greatest favor ever. Instead, you decided to go down in history with the only clear mark you made was sitting on the throne for a long, long time. Not very progressive, of course, but I don't view the royals as progressive people. They are just the opposite of progressive. They want to keep things the same and status quo, so they don't lose their position in life, which is nothing more than false respect and reverence that means nothing and does nothing for society. So I'm gonna stop here. I got a couple of things in and out of the X, and we'll finish this in a moment. Because now it's up to, got to get used to saying this, King Charles, not Prince Charles, to make any forward progression in the hierarchy of the royals. I myself believe that it's time for the royals to step down. In this day and age, there's no need for them. They are solely there as a figurehead in the neighborhood, nothing more. They use their position to sway politics into their favor whenever they feel the need. I don't know how often that is. I don't keep up with the UK's politics too much. It's just as much of a mess, if not more, over there than here. And yeah, politics, governments all over the world are messed up right now. The world is changing and we're trying to find our way. With the royals' influence, they could help make those changes positive and even and equal amongst all men. But they won't. Like I said before, they had their chance. They had an ally in Princess Diana. And they failed at that miserably. Just doing a little dusting while I'm sitting here at this light. So yeah, leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the royals. Yeah, a lot of the opposing viewpoints I get from other people are baseless, don't make sense, mean nothing. So yeah, that's kind of that. Just let's find the truth of what really goes on with the royals. Nobody knows what happens in Buckingham Palace. Nobody really knows because nobody's allowed to talk about it. Because they are allegedly these untouchable, godlike people. And that is wrong on a lot of levels. Alright, right now I'm in a spot never been in before. I thought maybe I could sneak through, sneak around, but that's a no. This just goes to some dead end. Kind of like where the royals need to be, is at the dead end. Oh, driving, you can find the truth while driving. The universe gives you signs. So yeah, I guess all in all, sorry to hear that your monarchy, your queen died. Don't know what y'all are gonna do next. I hope it's positive. I hope it steers the country and the world in a good direction. Still don't understand why Britain still has such a hold on the world. It's just this tiny little island that once, a long time ago, encompassed a massive part of the world as their empire. But now it's just this little island that the royals are living off the plunders from centuries ago. Artwork, money, treasures stolen from other countries, and this is what they live on. And people still accept this and let this go. Doesn't make sense. Everything ever taken from other countries should be returned. And no, it hasn't been returned. Maybe some big things, but I guarantee Buckingham Palace is full of stolen artifacts and artwork and religious articles from other countries, other religions. Alright, so right now I'm in this neighborhood. I have no idea where I am. Or at least I don't know how to get out of here, so I'm just going to keep making these weird turns until I get to a spot where I know where I am. So this may just get me rounded back right to where I was. So yeah, let me know. What are your thoughts on the Royals? Doesn't matter how you feel about them. Just let me know how you feel about them. Don't allow too much anger. That doesn't, anger and spewing a bunch of name calling. It's unintelligent and not productive. So let's see where we're at on this. See if we can find some truth while we're driving. And no matter what you're doing today, shopping, going to church, going to eat with friends, going to have some drinks with friends, sitting at home alone watching movies, smoking a bowl, whatever you're doing out there, always remember, live your life with respect, peace, and love.